Hey y'all, well, this week on the channel I've got some very unique stuff going on. We got unique information coming at you right from the thru-hikers themselves, because hey, every episode here is unique, and I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm giving you an update from the trail. So right now I am hiking through Rocksylvania, and I'm gonna try to do this without busting my rear end. Well, let's go ahead and dive right in. So we got Princess Peach. She is going through the whites. She's doing some hut hopping, and she says she's having an absolutely Princess Peachy fabulous time. And she is running into she's flipping and heading south. And so she has been running into the NOBO bubble that she flipped from. So she's been having all kind of reunions with folks that she knew in the NOBO bubble, and that's awesome to hear, including she met Dog Tag there at the AMC Highland Center. How awesome is that, that people connect through the channel, that you folks help thrive and keep going. That is absolutely awesome. And
all right, Ramdino, Dog Tag checking in here with Steady. We don't have the whole family with us because of the weather. A couple of them have decided to take the day off. They're calling for bad weather this afternoon. But me and Steady decided to be crazy. As you can see, Mount Washington's behind us. That would put us in the Wildcats. We are coming up over there. Over there. So yeah, we're in the Wildcats, and it's a pretty interesting climb. If you haven't done it, you need to experience it. But for now,
we're getting our money's worth.
Yeah, we're getting our money's worth. So, and Ramdino, if you have any connections with New Hampshire, you need to tell them they need to do a better job of blazing their trails, especially up these. Well, this section here has been really well marked, but further back, Moosalok and some of the other areas that we were climbing up through these rock scrambles, poorly marked. So if you have any connections, put the word out that they need to do a better job of marking their trails. So for now, Dog Tag out.
And we also got Drifter, Carry On, and Bandit, and they send us their check-in.
Hey Ramdino, it's Drifter and Carry On here.
Coming to you from Little Bigelow in Maine.
We've summoned the last of the Bigelows. Been a while since we updated, sorry about that. The trail conditions have been good through Maine. You got some down trees coming down from Sugarloaf.
Not huge ones, but there are some walk-arounds and there are some walkovers.
Got some smoke that takes away some visibility, but not too bad.
Bigger concern, though, is water. Maine's been in drought right now. Hasn't had a lot of rain, so a lot of the water sources are dried up.
So pay attention and grab it when you can.
Yep, and keep an eye on far out. There's been a lot of updates that have been being put out there, so they've been pretty current.
All righty. Thank you for all you do, Ramdino.
We appreciate you.
We'll see you when we summit. Peace.
Peace.
And then we got Taco Cat and Turtle Toe. They have summited at Katahdin on their flip-flop, and they are halfway done. And then we got Van Gogh and Riley. That is another human fur person team like Carry On and Bandit. And they, so Riley and Van Gogh, they have made it to New Hanover, or Hanover, New Hampshire, and they are dealing with the heat like the rest of us out here. And believe me, today's supposed to be the hottest day while I'm out here in Rocksylvania. It's supposed to be 90 today, but I'm loving it because I'm on trail, right? And then we got Dutchy, and if you know anything about Maine, you'll recognize the place that he's reporting in from. And Dutchy is going to be a little long-winded, a little longer than most of folks' videos out there, but he is in Monson at the last hostel there, and his check-in kind of gives us the essence of hikers that have made it that far and they're getting ready to go into the 100-mile wilderness, and they're finishing their hike, and kind of what that means to them and where they are mentally. So I thought it was definitely worth it to take up y'all's time to listen to what Dutchy has to say.
Hey Ramdino, it's Dutchy here, coming from Monson. The start of the 100-mile wilderness tomorrow. This might be a familiar place to some of you. Really cool. You can see it, but yeah, we're in a well-known hostel, and Sir Stops a Lot has put on a some trail magic tonight here, and like he did a few days ago. Just coming back from the Whites in South Maine, people talk up the Whites a lot, talk a lot about the Whites, and I do have to say it was absolutely amazing. It was really cool. It was scenic. It was tougher. It was beautiful. Yeah, you Americans can be proud of such a beautiful country, and I definitely enjoyed myself. Had a few falls, a few scratches and bruises, but I guess it's just my ego that's bruised a bit, if I tell people. Yeah, tomorrow, 100-mile wilderness. We're almost reaching the end, so it's exciting to go a bit more into the wild and challenge yourself that way. It's also exciting to get closer to Katahdin, and yeah, going towards the end of the trail, which is strange. So in about 2 days it will be 4 months on trail. I am getting used to the life. It's basically a way of living now, and it will be strange to leave that again soon. So yeah, exciting and mixed feelings. For now, everyone on the trail, keep enjoying yourself. Smiles over miles, and hope to see you out there. And till next time, thanks for everything you're doing for the trail community.
Completions this week we got folks that have been updating us throughout their whole journey, and that is so good to see them finish. Man, I'm pumped about their accomplishment. And that is Alpha Gal, Metro, and they picked up in the last couple weeks Chicken Louise. So Alpha Gal and Metro have been updating us religiously just about every week. They have survived bear attacks, and that's right, bear attacks. I'm doubling down on that. And just all kind of stuff on trail, but it was awesome to see them do it. Alpha Gal left Springer as bag tag number 1044, and his summit number was number 269. So as of this past week when he summited, he was the 269th NOBO to summit. So I need to go back and look and see how that works with their with the rest of the last couple of years. See if we're up, down, where we are compared to typically. That'll be interesting, some stats to see, but I'm not around a PC. It ain't easy doing it out here on the trail. So anyway, they sent in their update from the top of Katahdin, the northern terminus, and they're finished.
Hey Ramdino, here we are at the top of Katahdin, 2,190 some odd miles. It's been an epic journey. Metro's got the sign there, no more miles left. So this short journey is over, but you never know, it's the beginning of another. Keep on moving.
And then also we've got Boston and OG. Man, those guys are close to my age, actually close to our age. They are, if you look at my analytics about the age group that subscribes and watches the channel. So it's awesome to see. That gives me hope that if I ever decide to do a thru-hike, I'm not too old to do it. No offense, guys. But hey, what an accomplishment. Great to see them do it. They sent in their update for the final time.
Hey Ramdino, it's Boston and OG on the summit of Mount Katahdin. This is OG's second Katahdin thru-hike. This is my fifth. And we want to thank everyone along the way who's been very kind and generous to us. Hostel owners, shuttle drivers, and just random people. It's been a great journey. Most of all, I want to thank you, man. enjoyed making these videos. And we're thinking about joining you on your foothills trip if you're doing one again at the end of the year. Okay, Boston out. OG out.
Well, I know that was hard to hear up there on the summit with all the wind and everything, but they were numbers, summit permit numbers 244 and 245, and they started their epic journey on February 13th down at Amicalola at bag tag number 95 and 105. Pretty much hiked together the whole time. I don't know if you caught it or not, but I think OG, I could barely catch it, but I think OG said that was his second through hike, and Boston was his fifth. I had no idea that they had done that many. So that's awesome to hear. Congratulations to you guys, as well as Alpha Gal and Metro. You guys were updating us the whole way, and man, I'm gonna miss you. I know the hiker community is gonna miss you, but I'm gonna miss you personally, just interacting with you every week like that. And man, it's just good to talk to you. Hope to see you at trail days if y'all go, and this is for y'all and for everybody out there. We've got the end of days hike that's coming up the last week of the year, the week after Christmas, and I'll be putting more out about that later, but you heard Boston mention that there. And so look forward to seeing them and the hiker community at the end of days hike on the Foothills Trail down in South Carolina. Well, I've been dealing with the heat out here too, just like everybody else on trail. And when I got this shelter, this is what happened. Well, I made it to camp, and I've had the quintessential pack explosion. Food's there, water's here, town food's here, kilt's here, all my packs exploded, stuff wet's over there, and everything's in its place, except my element drink mix. I gotta get this in this water bottle. That's the most important thing when I get to camp after hiking in the heat all day, most of the day. An element drink mix, it's got all the electrolytes you need to keep you from having cramps at night, to get those back in your system that you've been sweating out. It's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. You think I know it by heart right now, right? But I'm so tired, I can't hardly think. This is going to put some more pep in my step, though. Right now, though, if you want pep in your step after a hard day of hiking, you don't want cramps and stuff, you can go to drinklmnt.com/Ramdino, and with every order, they're going to send you free samples of a bunch of their great flavors. And they got a ton of great flavors out there. So go to drinklmnt.com/Ramdino and get you those free sample packs along with your order and some great electrolytes. Go and get you some. Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Back to our regular broadcast. Some news that's going on the trail. So we've got information coming in from Spineless Cougar, who is our Vermont Trail Angel correspondent. He does trail magic at least once a week, sometimes twice a week in Vermont. And he keeps stats on hikers coming through there if they want to share their information with him. And so this week he sent in, looks like we've got, he indicated it's going to be in the 70s to 80s, which is about what it's going to be here. So that's nice. It's going to cool down some because it's supposed to be 90 today. And he indicated that the streams up there, and he gets information from the through hikers that are coming through as well. So he indicated that the streams up there were, the smaller streams are dry, and even some of the bigger ones are running dry. So certainly a dipper. So if you are hiking in that area, you need to make sure that you are cameling up and getting all the water you can in you, and then carrying everything that you can with you. And then he also keeps pack weight. He had a heavy of 35.3 was the heaviest, and the lightest was 17.6. So it depends on whether that person was going in for resupply, or if they were coming out after a resupply. But certainly that's a huge discrepancy, that even a resupply versus a completely empty doesn't account for. The delta is between resupply and non-resupply is usually 10 pounds for consumables. So anyhow, but those are NOBO pure folks. Those are not SOBO or Long Trail. He also obviously helps both of those, since where he's at in Vermont. The Long Trail shares the treadway with the Appalachian Trail. And then as far as the folks that come through, their bag tags and when they started, we got 916. Bag tag number 916 was Ratatouille. He started 314. And we had Chipmunk. She was bag tag 2319, and can't remember, it was mid-April, I believe, when she started. So that kind of gives you an indication of how much it gains momentum between March and April as far as people getting on trail. And then Whispers, our northern correspondent, he handles the White Mountains for us and that region. He indicated that really, you know, in the New Hampshire, but really throughout the Northeast, it's distressingly dry, like bad dry. Like he echoed what Cougar had said, that it's just some of even the legitimate sources are dry. He also indicated there at the bridge out where it's still closed, and there's not an official, well, there's an official reroute there, because during high water periods there's no way that you can ford that, and it's out in the middle of nowhere. So if you're SOBO and you come through there and you try to not do the workaround or not do the reroute, then you wind up, you know, possibly dying if you try to ford it. Then this is during high water. So right now there's not a lot of flow, very easy to get around that area. So no need to reroute at this point. And then there'll be a bridge out. It's a road walk in the upper part of the trail at Wallkill River Bridge at mile 1351.6. It's going to be out starting on August 19th through at least September 8th, maybe further. It's a road bridge. There's a road going across it, but it's part of the trail, and they do not know right now whether or not you're going to be able to go, pedestrian traffic going to be able to go across it. I kind of doubt it. There'll have to be a reroute or something, and I'm not sure, hadn't done enough research on it to determine if there's a way to get around it easily. Assuming it's going across a river or a creek or something, it may have to be a ford. But anyway, the ATC is supposed to come out with some more information on that at some point in time. Of course, it's going out, as this is recorded, it's going out tomorrow. I don't know what kind of bridge construction doesn't take but 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe they're just replacing rails or painting it or something. Anyway, if I get some more information, I'll let you know. In the way of bear reports, we've got ice water shelter in the Smokies that is closed due to bear activity. That's NOBO mile 211.1. I think I just saw a deer. 211.1, and so it's going to be closed for an indefinite period of time. And then they've also closed a shelter, Catfish Fire Tower shelter, I believe it is, at NOBO mile 1310.4. has also been closed due to bear activity. So we still got a lot of time before the bears go into hibernation just yet. And right now they are loading up on sweets like blackberries on the trail, and raspberries and blueberries and hiker trash. So be careful out there, y'all, and if you have an encounter with a bear, you can report that to the ATC. I've had several thru-hikers that have asked me about the support list and when I start supporting the 2026, and so that will be in a couple weeks, month, or give or take some. But we will be starting to feature y'all as the NOBOs finish up, and before the NOBOs completely finish and they close Katahdin. But we will come out with a support list before then, and so people can start getting primed and getting their accounts set up and getting them out there to the masses. So looking forward to doing that. And then check out this video over here, and you can go catch up on all the thru-hiker information that you've missed so far. So go and check out that playlist. And then I'll have my hike in Rocksylvania up just as whenever I get home and get it edited and rendered, I'll have that up as well. All right, folks, from the trail, the first update I've ever done from the trail. And it's a pain. As always, appreciate you, and we hope to see you out here.